Cahirlock, and I'm glad that we've had some straight talking in this House this morning. And I want to add my voice to the call for a debate in relation to the future of Quilta. I have read the Peter Bacon report, and it certainly does make a convincing argument for the retention of Quilta in state ownership. I would like to add my voice today, Cahirlock, to the sympathy that has been expressed over the last couple of days to the death of Adrian O'Donoghue, and respectful of the number of days during the funeral and since his death, I have not spoken in relation to the Garda issue or Garda resources, but I'm going to speak about it now, and I'm going to speak about it in a very straight way. I want to acknowledge the concern and fear that's being expressed and experienced by the communities that I live in and represent in rural Ireland, that of Tipperary. A number of Garda stations have been closed in my community, where my father was born and reared, Grange Mokler, and up the road, New Inn. In my opinion, this government has pursued a policy of modernisation of the Garda Síochána the wrong way around. What we should have done is we should have first made operational the 400 vehicles of which the 8 million has been put in place to provide. We should have put those vehicles in place out in rural communities. We should have put a new Garda rostering system in place. We should have let the whole thing bed in. We should have revamped Community Alert and Neighbourhood Watch. Then we should have re-evaluated the need for the existing Garda stations across the country. I don't accept the argument that has been put to me here already in a previous debate about community of rural Ireland, that we couldn't resource 400 vehicles together in this country. There are hundreds of companies in this country involved in respraying and kitting out of vehicles. What we didn't have was the political will to do this. What an effect we have done, and I'll finish on this, what an effect we have done in this instance equates to removing the scaffolding before the refitting and rebuilding of the building was carried out. I am now calling at this late stage, and this is my question for the leader, even at this late stage, that the Minister shows urgency, understanding and empathy for the plight of concerned residents in rural Ireland, that the 400 vehicles that have been budgeted for are sent out to every corner of rural Ireland, and that people are made feel safe in their communities. Then we should look at the closing of Garda barracks.